Do you know what Iggy's short for?
Iggy. I get good. I get good. Yeah.
It's not an acronym.
Oh.
It was not an acronym.
Oh, I see.
It's short for iguana.
Mm-hmm. Reptilian.
Mm-hmm.
And what's Jonah short for, Father?
Joan of Arc. Welcome to the Town Show, a show where every week Mark and Ryan continue to build our fictional town. It's just fiction. It's just for fun, babies. With the aid of a special guest, we'll meet the townsfolk, erect landmarks, and build lore. And speaking of special guests, we are joined by actor, comedian, Tricia Black. Tricia!
Hello!
What the heck, eh?
What the heck,
Tricia,
eh?
how are you? What the heck? Last
What the
appeared
heck,
with
eh?
us in podcast form, and our
Yes.
live show for Let's
Yes.
Make a Sci-Fi
Yes, it was
recorded
very
in,
fun.
in Tirana. So what,
Tirana.
this is like, you're kind of like a recurring guest for us, but
Which I
on
like
a
and I
different
appreciate.
platform.
And I want to.
Yes.
And anytime you have any kind of podcast, I just expect that I'll be there in some way.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Even if
I
it's
would
a
like
no
that.
Tricia's podcast. we'll
Yes,
still
even if
have
it
to
says
have you.
no Tricia's, I'll come in a full disguise.
Yeah.
I'll come as an alter ego.
I'm
Yeah.
Trocia.
I'm Trocia. Trocia
Famous
Block.
name Trocia.
Yeah. I knew a Trocia. I had a Trocia in my class in grade 6.
Oh,
Oh.
really?
No, I didn't. I'm
Oh.
sorry. I'm so sorry. That didn't happen. But also piping up there, Chris. So you heard from Mark. Mark saying hi to Tricia
Hi.
there, and our producer, Chris Kelly, is also here. Chris,
Yes.
how are you doing?
Chris Trocia Kelly.
Yes.
Nice name.
That's where I got the name from.
Right.
Mhm.
Stole my
Where I
middle
stole
name.
it from you. Mark knew.
Weird.
It's all good.
Yeah.
So, Chris, you're broadcasting from a new place.
Yeah, this is cool. Hey, everybody on the internet and YouTube and social. I'm broadcasting from my office, which is my
Ooh.
happy place, my home place. I have keyboards. I have multiple screens. This is what I really love.
Yeah, you look like Paul Schaefer there. It's great.
Beautiful flower arrangement behind you as well.
Thank you. That was actually for the trailer of Let's Make a Rom-Com.
Oh.
If you remember, Mark and Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm.
just didn't want to throw these fake flowers away, so I turned it into art.
Beautiful.
I do remember, but I didn't realize you'd hung it up. That's very nice. Love it.
Pretty cool. Kind of
Yeah.
a set deck guy.
Well, enough about us. What are we
Yeah.
doing here?
Kind of a set
Why are
deck
we
guy. I
even-
love that.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I bring that up is because I just saw Mark's play this past
Oh.
weekend, where there's a lot of really great set deck.
Mm-hmm,
And I don't know if Mark had anything to do with it or not, but it had set deck
What do
on
you-
the mind.
What do you mean if I directed the show, Chris?
Well, I don't know. I find that it was your idea?
What are you talking about?
Well, no, I'm not. Sometimes I've
mean?
been in shows. I've been in shows where it's like the set
No.
decorator
The
just
set,
kind
the
of
set,
comes
the
in.
set.
and
He
just-
he came in and he was like, "We have all this stuff," and I was like, "I don't want it to be tickle trunk comedy," but then we ended up just using a bunch of a. Anyway, this is like too far inside.
Sorry, too far off.
Yeah.
Anyways, Mark's directed a play. Tricia, are
Yes.
you directing a play at all? Or?
Not currently, no, but I would love
Mm-hmm.
to someday. So if anybody's listening and needs a director, come.
It's
come
really
for
just
me.
delegation, as Chris
It
pointed out.
honestly
is
is,
actually
and-
true.
And keeping people's emotions in check. I did direct the
Oh.
Second City Touring Company, and they were lovely. But it is directing is a lot of like making sure everybody's feeling good. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Managing. It's managing people.
Yes.
Tricia,
Mm-hmm.
enough, guys, enough. Tricia, where are you? Where are you from?
I'm from the province of New Brunswick. I grew up in NB. Don't just drive through. It's a lovely province. There's lots to do.
Yes.
I grew up in a few different places. I like my first 10 years of life, I was in Cambridge Narrows, New Brunswick. So that's like outside of Fredericton in like Ormocto Gagetown kind of area. Gagetown is where New Brunswick has the big like military base. So I lived there for 10 years, and then I moved to Quispamsis for my grade, 11 to 18, 19 years old, which Quispamsis is very fun. I learned...
Can you spell that?
Quis, Pam, Pam, Sis,
Got that
SIS.
One word. Great
One word.
name.
Yes, I've known this for a while, but I think it's a Maliseet word for little lake in the woods.
Ah.
Yes, which would be Ritchie Lake because it's in the middle. But it's a cute little place. It didn't become a town until like 1998. They combined three different places in 1998 to become Quispamsis.
Wow,
But
a
it's
big merge.
essentially St. John, right? Kind of.
Kind of. It's like St. John, Rossay, Quispamsis, Hampton. Rossay and Quispamsis are very similar because they share a lot of the same facilities and they help each other out a lot. But when I was growing up, it was like you felt differently if you were from Rossay versus Quispamsis, or also called Kennebecasis Valley, is also a nickname for the area.
Okay.
But because Rossay was where the Irvings lived, so the Irvings.
Do you guys know who the Irvings
Do you know
are?
the Irvings?
No.
So the Irvings are a family in New Brunswick who basically own everything.
The province.
Oh.
They basically own the province. They have oil refinery. They have a paper mill. They own almost every newspaper in the province except for one somewhere. That's a French one, I believe. I forget what place it's from, but they own everything. And if you live in New Brunswick, pretty much at some point you've probably worked for them. They also
Wow.
they're I forget what it is. It's like something in, I don't know if it's North America but they own the majority of New Brunswick because they've been given so much crown land as well for their operations.
Wow.
But it's like the only place in, I don't know if it's North America that has that. I think it's North America, but that one family owns so much of a province or a state. It's crazy.
Wow.
So
Do the Irvings, do they have scandals? Do they have family scandals?
Oh,
a lot of scandals,
cool.
because there's very generational, and then I know it felt like the original guy who, the original Irving who started it, didn't start it to be I want to become a I want to get everything, I want to own it all. I think he thought it would bring more business to New Brunswick, or if they kept everything contained. But then they own everything, and they've got shares in Bermuda and all that good stuff. They've had so many scandals, just with family members. They sent one of their, he's I don't know, in his 50s now, but they sent him to this place for the mentally insane in Boston or something, and just because he had a mental breakdown. Anyway. You should read about them. It's it's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the Irvings lived in Rossay, and they used to give out 2-liter pops for Halloween.
I remember
2
that's so funny.
liters.
I remember that.
The big
2
8.
liters?
2 liters.
Who wants to have a 2-liter thing?
And full bags of chips.
Bag.
I know, carrying it, these tiny little children. It's as big as them. In their big mansion.
Yeah.
But everyone
did
thought
you
from
go there?
Rossay. I don't know if I ever actually went there. No.
Right.
My dad worked for Irving Pulp and Paper for a long time. But I don't think I ever went to the Irving house because they were in Rossay. And so we were in Quispamsis, which they're literally side by side.
Right.
But they also had Rossay Netherwood School, which was a private school for basically kind of rich kids from all over the world would go there. And it's a private school. So that was kind of the rich side of town. It was Rossay, and then Quispamsis was the other one. At least that's what it felt like when you were a kid, right? You're that's where the rich people live.
Yeah.
Now it's everybody lives everywhere, but they still have a really nice area of mansions that are huge.
Wow.
But Yeah.
Chris, are you familiar with all of this stuff?
I know all of this.
Right.
This is my stomping ground. And
Mhm.
so the patriarch of the Irvings is Casey Irving, and he's the one who
Yes.
kind of spun it all up. And then he had 3 sons who I actually got to meet once. And their nicknames, I kid you not,
we
were
go.
Oily, Greasy, and Gassy.
Come on.
Come
on.
Are they the Pet Boys? What's going on?
What?
Oily,
These are
greasy,
some of the
and
like
gassy.
most powerful people in Canada. They own so much oil and so much resource stuff.
And so much grease.
those are
and
their
so much
nicknames.
So much
gas.
grease, so much
at a
gas.
fancy, they're at a fancy party. Greasy shows up drunk. So the
Greasy.
old guy's like, "Go to bed, Greasy. You're embarrassing yourself."
And Gassy, don't even look at me.
Yeah. Gassy, get in here and do what you do best.
We need people to get out of this room. It's so crazy because there's
That's
like,
wild.
I mean, this isn't in Quispam, but this was in St. John, New Brunswick, which is also like very close. St. John's a city. That's the difference.
Mhm.
Like, I guess there was a time before Quispamsis became a town in the late 90s that they were thinking about combining St. John, Quispamsis, Rossay, Gondola, all of those places to make it one big city. But then people
right.
in small towns were like, no, we like what we have going here. So let's not. So they didn't do that. But St. John also had like a big like murder scandal too in 2000. I don't know, not recently, but like maybe like 15 years ago, the Olins. So there's the Olins who like own
Right.
Moose.
Yeah.
Do they own Moosehead Brewery or no? They don't. They're not the
No,
Mooseheads. No,
that's rival.
That's
They own
rival.
Keith's.
So the Olins, they had Olins whatever beer, and the dad, the patriarch of that family, was found bludgeoned to death in his office in St. John. And then the police, like, because they've never seen a murder of that high profile, were just like stomping around, using the bathroom, and it like it kind of like I think messed up the whole case because the whole thing was that they thought the son did it, but he had an alibi, but didn't because he had blood on his shirt. There's this whole thing. Anyway, it's crazy.
Yeah.
We,
that's
you know,
bad.
here in our town, we had a murder scandal too, but it was in the candy store. So, right? What happened with our murder scandal?
Is that what happened?
I think
It's the worst
that-
place
no,
to have
there's-
murder.
There was people making candy that was like poisonous. So
Yes,
it's a
that's
different
right.
it's a different scandal.
It's
a
different,
scandal.
but that, your town's gonna feel that for a long time.
Yeah, we've had very few murders, and I wonder if we should have another.
Have another murder.
We need or a scandal.
A
you know? We
scandal
need
of
a-
some
need
kind.
a
There's gotta be.
scandal,
I'm
yeah.
sure there's more scandals. I just can't think about it. I mean, the scandal in my high school after I graduated, a teacher was dating a student.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
that
Mark
was
perks up.
Yeah, oh, cool.
okay. Who was it? Where? Okay, neat.
Okay.
You can do
Now we're
that.
podcasting.
You can
All right.
do that. But it's funny
Kind of
because
perk up in a weird way.
Quispam is like so strange, not strange to me, but like I had a really good, like pretty fun, like it's a good town. Like there's lots to do for kids. There's like sports and like it's a big theater town. And I think that's just
really?
because when I went to high school, so like I don't know if it was the 70s or 80s, but this teacher came, she moved here from Boston, Mrs. Yerxa, and she kind of like overhauled the entire theater program in and around like the entire area. Like she's retired now,
Wow.
but so it was like there was KV Players and then KV High School, like our productions, like it was always, there's always competition of like who's going to have the best production this year. Was it going to be KV? Was it going to be St. John High? Was it going to be Moncton High? Like who was it? And then you'd all not fight, but like it'd be like at NB Drama Fest, like who's going to like who's going to have the best production. And we always did have really good productions. Like, I don't know what it is, but
Word.
a lot of people that work in our industry now are from like KV. It's like very strange how like a number of people have gone on and done like a bunch of cool stuff from that area.
Wow.
Yeah, like-
what's KV? What does KV stand for?
So KV is Kennebecasis Valley. Yes, we live
Okay.
in the valley. So it's
Right.
part of Quispamsis because
Mhm.
the Kennebecasis River like flows through. And like I went to Kennebecasis Valley High School. KV High. Okay,
Right.
yeah, and there was the Valley. Like we chose our graduation song to be OAR's "City on Down" because it had the lyric "In the Valley We Will Stay." And I was like, it was like that or Champagne Supernova, and I was like, all right, guys, like sure. But yeah, it was like Kennebecase's Valley. I forget what it stands for, but yeah, I don't know. I actually never clocked till now like why there's two different names for the same place.
Right.
Like it wasn't Quispamsis High because there's Quispamsis Middle School. Like there's no Kennebecase's Valley Middle, I don't think. So like,
did you go to middle school in Quispamsis?
Yeah, I went to Quispamsis Middle School. Yeah.
Nice.
I moved because I moved
off
there.
last week's episode.
Yes.
What is the what's the middle school range?
What
Like,
range is the middle school? I think it's the same as
school?
mine because
I think so. Yeah. So when I lived in Cambridge Narrows, so elementary school, when I was there till I was 10, was K to 12 because it was such a small place.
Oh.
And then
tiny.
Quispam was I was the first class to be grade 6 to 8 in middle school. So it used to be
6 to 8.
It used to be K to 6 and then 7 to 9 and then 10 to 12. And then when I went into middle school, they pushed 6 to 9 to be middle school, or sorry, 6 to 8 to middle school and then 9 to 12 high school.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
So I got a friend.
There you go.
Now,
Yeah.
I got a question. You're reminding me of this New Brunswick Drama Fest. And I'm like, I remember it now. And I believe I did
Still
it. But
happening.
did anybody else on this show have a drama festival?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
of
for
course.
sure.
Really?
I won an award once in a drama festival, in a regional festival in Portales, New Mexico. It covered all New Mexico, a lot of New Mexico, a lot of Texas.
Best actor.
So it was delineated, and I won superior actor.
Ooh.
What?
Don't know.
I was the best or the, is it the worst?
Yeah.
Was there something above superior?
No, it was the top.
Okay.
It was like,
What
But it
did we do at these drama fests? Like, did we monologue off? Like, what? Completely forget what we did.
At MB, it was like you'd bring several different shows. So like plays mostly, or like an act of a musical. Like just one act because that's all you can fit in. Because everything was like you can only do I think it was like 45 to 60 minutes or something. So a lot of times it was like you bring your best plays that are just for Drama Fest, or plays you did in the fall and then you bring them. It was fun. I just actually went back 2 years ago and adjudicated at NB Drama Fest.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
which was really, really fun. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot how fun this is, and like how theater kids are so cool. And there were so many good performances that I was like, wow, like these are high school kids and they're like acting so professional. And yeah, it was really cool to go back. Cause like when I was in high school, I was pretty shy, surprisingly, but I moved to Quispamsis. My mom, this is gonna be sad, but whatever. My mom got sick. She's okay now, but she got sick, so we had to move. And I moved in grade 6, so I didn't know anyone except for my cousins who went to the middle school too. And then I made friends, and then of course you get bullied. It's just what happens. It happens. Nice. And then when I went into grade 9, like I played softball. Like when my mom got sick, I played sports more so because my dad was like, "This is what I know." I don't think he knew theater, so I didn't get back into theater until grade 10. And when I was in grade 9, I had 2 friends, and then they both moved at Christmas time. Oh, it was crazy. And grade 9 was probably the worst, like not realistically the worst year, but at that time was probably like the worst ever. I lost my 2 friends. I got kicked out of choir. I was the only person, the only one.
What
was the reasoning?
I didn't do anything. He had me and
Were you dating a teacher?
I wish I was. I wish so badly that that's what was happening. I have no idea. I truly, to this day, have no idea. He made me re-audition with 2 other girls, and they both got to stay, and I got kicked out, and I don't know why. To this day, it devastated me. My mom was so mad. which my mom doesn't get mad. And she went to the principal and was like, what the heck is going on here? And he was like, oh, I'm going to talk to the choir director. That's weird. And he was like, yeah, I've never done that before and I'll never do it again.
But you remained kicked out.
Remained kicked out.
Yeah.
And then also, I'll never do it again. And then that same year, I went to audition for the musical, and he right before I went in, he went, they never take grade 9s. And then walked away. I'll never forget that as long as I live. And then I eventually ended up working with him because I eventually made the musical in grade 10, like just in the chorus. And like that was pretty much my life in high school, was just in the back, but I had fun. Like, who cares? But I'll never forget that. What a weird thing for a teacher to do.
That's crazy. Because it's also like they being the faculty, like they being him.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like, never take grade 9s. I was like, oh, and then I go in and I'm like singing Joseph, close every door to me. Like, but like,
wait a minute, he kicked that beautiful voice out of choir?
Thank you. Maybe it's because I wasn't as confident as I am now. But anyway, just a funny, what a funny thing.
Yeah, that's weird. I think we need a terrible, awful teacher.
Terrible teacher.
That does sort of smell like the kind of teacher who tried to make it on Broadway, didn't, goes back home to teach, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then has a chip on their shoulder about actually talented students.
And sees a talented student that reminds them of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
They
like,
never take grade 9s.
so funny. They never
Only
take
lets in
grade
the bad
9s.
students.
Yeah.
Like,
Only
rejects
lets in the
all
bad-
talent, only
What?
lets in bad people.
The choir sounds
What a terrible
awful.
person.
Anyway, yeah, I'll never forget that. But that was
Yeah.
grade 9. But then high school got better after that, so it's good. But
Good.
That's good. That's good.
yeah,
What about Cambridge Narrows? Do you
Yeah.
like,
Sounds
comes to
haunted.
mind?
I
Yes,
know,
it
right?
does
The
sound haunted.
Narrows.
Sounds like-
It was a village. It's like so tiny, very small.
Nice.
My parents like they just sold the house there last year and moved back to Quispamsis, or I guess Rossay technically now.
Wow.
I know, right? But Cambridge Narrows was nice. It's very like small town, like very like. In order to see a friend, you have to drive like 10 or 15 minutes to see them, you know? So, it was,
Right.
and I'm an only child, so I didn't like have too many friends. But again, I played sports. I did theater. We did go to NB Drama Fest when I was in grade like 4 or 5. In grade 4, I think I
so
played.
soon. Okay.
My first role ever was Spanky in The Little
From
Rascals.
Little Rascals, yeah.
Of course.
And then we took, of course. I had my little spinny
Which is
hat on.
Spanky's superpower in the Little Rascals? What does Spanky do?
I don't know. He's the one that's like a He-Man Woman Haters Club, which, surprise, I
yeah.
love women.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Got you, Spanky.
Got you, dude. And then we also did a show called, in grade 5, that went to back to NB Drama Fest. We took this show. It was originally called Mr. Peabody's Package. But
Which
then
is
they called it
about-
Mrs. Peabody's Package, because I played Mrs. Peabody. And which just the title sounds so strange. And I think it was just like a mix up, like a comedy about like a mix up of a package or something. But I still to this day have no idea who the adjudicator was. And I'm sure I've met them now in my adulthood or my teenage years, but they wrecked us. They were diabolically mean. To us
Go on.
about how bad it was. Like, it was like we were the only school that didn't win an award.
Oh no.
I got a special shout out that I was a decent actor, but that was it. Like, they were so mean. My mom also was like, she volunteered a lot as a kid. She was like, they were so mean. Like, I don't know how you can do that to kids. Like, like she's like, for what? Like, what are they winning? A certificate? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, it's just so funny.
Mrs. Peabody's package is a package that should never be opened. And in fact, buried for 300 years.
Deliver this package to the trash.
These are the adjudicator's notes.
Yeah.
This is, yes. So, but yeah, Cambridge
dare they.
Narrows is very small, very like farm town, kind of like it doesn't have a lot. It had like one store. Like the doctor was also a veterinarian. Like, she was both.
Wow.
She did
Right.
both,
Oh,
I guess.
amazing.
Yeah.
So
Well,
like,
she wasn't very
mix
nice,
up her
though.
charts
Vet.
from time to time.
I don't know. She wasn't very nice though. I had bad experiences with adults as a child, I think. She wouldn't. My mom tells this story to me all the time that this doctor, because she didn't have a good bedside manner, but I was little and I had to get like a needle so I had to take medicine. That's what it was. And I was having a hard time taking it because what kid wants to take medicine? Nobody.
Yeah.
And she said, if you don't take your medicine, I'm going to get a big male man doctor to come in here and stick a big needle in you.
What?
And
is
that's
in the
why I'm
water?
gay. But my mom was like, she couldn't believe it. She was like, what the heck's happening here?
Oh my
I
god!
This
don't know
was
what
the
I
doctor
did.
who's also a vet
Yeah.
who said this to you?
Yeah. And I was such a people pleaser too as a kid, like, and I still am, but like even more so back then. So when adults were mean, I was like, what have I done?
Yeah,
Totally.
No, me too. I know what you mean. Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, I
Like,
didn't mean to
I
make
wonder
this
if
all
that's how-
negative, but
No,
Are you
it's
kidding?
good.
These are amazing stories.
Now we're podcasting.
Yeah, we're
now
podcasting.
Do you think she dealt with the animals in the same way?
oh, I'm sure. Yeah. She was like a horse doc. Like she had all the, I don't know if she was actually a vet. Maybe she just is a doctor that also had a lot of horses.
Right.
Can't remember, but there was something to do with her being like having horses and dealing with horses too, so that she just had a bad bedside manner is what the whole thing was. But yeah, Cambridge was
'Cause
very
you have to
like
be quite
small
forceful
town.
with horses.
Yes, you do
With-
sometimes. I
oh,
guess
yeah.
I don't know actually. To be honest, I love horses.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So your family, you lived in a kind of a farming area.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
There was no farming family members. Like
No.
you didn't come from farm people.
No, we did not come from farm people. No, my grandfather owned a milk truck business, so he
Close,
delivered
then.
milk. Yeah, so he just took the milk and delivered it. And my dad took that over when he was younger, until he started
Right.
working for the Irvings because they always get you.
Right.
Hey, listen, I just want to quickly shout out, if the Irvings want to purchase this podcast, we are open for business. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do it. You're going to get us eventually. So let's
let's
seal
go.
the deal.
For the Irvings.
I mean, why not? I'm sure it's a good career move for people who want to just stay, like who are living in New Brunswick for their life. You know,
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, sure.
why not? But-
I think we should get into our town a little bit now.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? I think. Now, Tricia, is there anything that you think a town needs, or you would like to see in a town, a small town? This town needs, we have a gazebo.
Oh,
We have lots of little businesses.
okay.
And if we already have one, there's always room for another, or
Well,
a person.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a rival town.
Oh,
A town
fascinating.
needs a rival town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
they need a rival town, or they need
Yeah.
like a corrupt, like a corrupt family that like I feel like every small town has that like that one family in it that everyone's like, oh, it's the Munros.
Right. I love the
I love the
Munros.
Munros.
Yeah.
Munros are up to it again. Like everyone in the town like
comes
whispers
Iggy
about
Munros.
them. Yeah.
I mean, if they were
Iggy and
if they were
Jonah
like
Munro.
the Irvings, what could the Munros own? Like what? Because do we have like a big, like we had the guy who made the private high school.
Yes, we have Galen Weston,
Yeah.
Caitlin Weston, yes.
Yeah, who's a real person.
who's a real person. But okay,
Yeah.
yes,
That was
Galen
early
Weston
days of
owns
the town.
But the Munros, what do they do?
Yeah.
Monroe's.
There was a chain of restaurants in New Mexico called Munros, owned by the Munros family. Mexican restaurants. Maybe there could be a restaurant person, or it
A
could
restaurant.
be like
Or
it could be like Tricia's father. He worked for Irving Paint and what?
pulp and paper.
Pulp and paper.
Pulp and
not
paper.
paint at all. Pulp and paper is
paper.
very like,
Pulp, paper, and paint.
yeah, it could
Pulp,
be Munros,
paper,
pulp,
and
paper,
paint.
and paint.
Like a home, like maybe like they own like a home hardware store, but then have ventured out into other like
Yeah, they kind of have a
Dealings.
monopoly on construction.
Yeah.
because of all their paper and paint.
You see the Munro family crest on all sorts of different businesses and things. You know what I mean? Like, they've just got their hand in Munro.
Their hands are in everything.
And why are they? And what's corrupt? So they have bad business practices, or are they just like shady people?
Shady people. I think they've got secrets.
Right.
That everybody wants to know what the truth is, but nobody really knows what the truth is because they're so good at keeping these secrets.
Yes, great. Okay, I think we should do a scene with the Munro family. We can just decide who we are in the moment.
I just want to, because Tricia suggested Iggy and Jonah Munro as like, and I like that maybe there's two sort of like
Two
no
idiot
good
brothers.
Nick like idiot brothers, and maybe Mark and Tricia, and I could be the patriarch.
You'll be the patriarch. We be the brothers.
Iggy,
Iggy and Jonah.
What do you think?
Yeah. Sounds great.
Sweet.
Okay, great.
Okay, so where are we?
Are we in like a secret lair?
Yeah.
But it's just like under their house and like, you know what I mean? You know those old houses
I think the Munros have like a very nice house, and like they've constructed like a full.
It's like a compound.
Underground. It's a compound.
But a full underground that's like a big spiral staircase that you think is never going to end. So they're constantly just like walking down and up. Like they never are at the bottom for too long.
You mean they're just always on the staircase?
It just takes them so long to actually get downstairs. They're like, we're out of time. Let's go back up.
Let's go back up. Yeah. Okay, so let's have this meeting on a descending spiral staircase.
Okay, follow me, boys.
Yes, Papa.
Yes, Father.
Okay. Can I have an update on paint, pulp, and/or paper as we walk?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. You go ahead, Iggy.
No, you go, Iggy.
No, Iggy. You're Iggy.
You're Iggy. Okay, I'm Jonah. Father. Okay. Yes, paint, pulp, and paper has been doing very well, as you know. Mm-hmm. We've seen a 20% growth in the last quarter. And,
I'm really selling the paint.
Iggy's doing a great job on the floor.
I've been out there not even on the floor. I've been out there on the town. I've just been throwing paint at people.
Yeah, he's doing great, throwing paint, giving free samples. Father,
good.
About the issue that we ran into yesterday.
Yes, that
have
terrible
you
issue.
made any headway with our issue?
You mean the
buried the
buildings
body?
you burnt down?
Yes, both the buildings we burnt down and the body that needed to be buried. Is there any headway?
Yes. Both have been covered up by my vast array of allegiances and friends. Okay, we're at the bottom of the stairs. Sit down on the bench.
Oh, thank gosh.
Okay, all right. I like that this staircase just goes to a bench at the bottom of our house. Or beneath
Perfect.
Yes.
It's the bench that our family brought over from Europe.
I know, Iggy.
I just like everyone to know the history, Jonah.
Whenever we come down here, like this bench, our family, I know.
Well, I think it's good to reiterate, to know where you came from, which was upstairs.
Thank you.
To down here.
Thank you, Iggy and Jonah, for your candor.
Thank you, Papa.
After cleaning up another one of your messes, I think it's important for me to tell you, I am not long for this world.
Wait, what?
Father, what are you talking about?
Where are you going, space?
In a way, I'm going to space.
In what way?
I've gotten bad news from my very expensive doctor.
The doctor that's also a vet?
That owns the horses?
Yes.
With the big needles?
Yes. And well, if you don't behave, they'll get a big man nurse in there to do it. I've seen it happen.
I know it happened to me when I was young.
Spooky.
Jonah, Iggy.
Yes.
Only one of you can take over the Munro family businesses.
Only
and I
one?
don't know which name I'm going to put into my will. So I ask you both for your most compelling case as to why you should be the new CEO.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go first.
Do you want to go first? You go first, Jonah.
Yes. As eldest son, I feel that I am entitled to running the business. I have shown nothing but grit and tenacity when working the books and when dealing with customers head on. When it came to burning down the buildings by accident, that was an accident. with a capital A. And when that person lost their life in that accident, again, I insist it was an accident. And sure, matches, fires, things like that, they don't go well in a pulp paper and paint store. But again, I emphasize it was an accident. And for that, I am out, and I don't want to be on Dragon's Den anymore.
Okay. Well, we're not. We're just on the bench in the basement.
Yes,
there,
I'm sorry,
Jonah.
I'm
Okay. Okay, I'm up
Iggy?
next. Hello, Shark Tank.
Oh God.
I am Jonah Munro. I would like to run the family business because I'm good at my job. I may not be the eldest son by a minute because somebody had
We
to
are
come out
twins.
first.
Yes, I forgot your twins.
But when I murder somebody, I take credit for it. I don't say it's an accident. I go, I did that for the family. And when I hand out paint, people come back for more.
Okay.
That's the killer instinct. I'm going to leave the Munro
Who are you
family.
pointing at? Who are you pointing at? Who are you pointing
Who
at?
are you
Me?
pointing at?
I'm
Who are you
pointing at
pointing
Iggy.
Okay.
Jonah, God damn it. You don't even know which way I'm pointing.
Papa, we're all sitting straight on a bench. We're not even
We're all
looking at
straight
each
on
other.
Yeah. You'll have us look straight at the wall at the bottom of the stairs with this bench that came over from our family.
Yes,
in
it
Europe.
did. And the crest that we're all looking at is our family crest to know where we
Yes.
came from also.
Let's all
I'm
describe the
pointing at a
cre- yeah.
reflection in the crest towards Iggy.
Yes, I understand, Father.
That's me.
Now, does that mean I'm
I'm
completely
Iggy.
cut out of the will?
It's up to Iggy. It's up to Iggy. It's up to Iggy. It's up to Iggy.
Okay.
It's up to
So-
me.
So then when
I think that you can stay in the will, but you have to start calling me sir.
you're my little brother. You're my little
By
twin
a
brother.
minute. By a minute. I was supposed to come out first, but you got tangled up and they were like, he's gonna die.
If someone running a race was won by a minute, they still won.
But you
You
didn't
don't.
win.
Second place is the first loser. You ever heard that?
No,
You're
second's the
first
best.
loser.
First,
You're the
the
first loser of
worst.
the family.
Second, the best. Third's the nerd. That's how that works.
That doesn't make it like. Why is third a nerd?
Because they are. Because
See, this is what I'm talking about, boys. I want you to be like this with you. I want you to be gristly and fighting, not them losers who are burning down buildings and killing people indiscriminately.
Father, Iggy is nothing without me. Iggy needs me pushing his buttons in order for him to operate on the way he wants to.
he's not
Do you know
wrong.
what Iggy's short for?
Iggy. I get good. I get good. Yeah.
It's not an acronym.
Oh.
It was not an acronym.
Oh, I see.
It's
short
short
for
for iguana.
Mm-hmm. Reptilian.
And what's Jonah short for, Father?
Joan of Arc.
Why am I named after Joan of Arc and not the head of the family's business? If anyone, it should be Joan of Arc, not an iguana.
I guess if we're going by names, then yes.
Iguanas are
But we're going by
cold-blooded.
Is this the first you've learned that your name is a full name is
Yes.
iguana?
Yes, I'm taking it in. I'm processing it in this moment.
You're like a 29-year-old man.
I thought it was just Iggy. Like, hey, this is a cool name for our kid, like Iggy Pop. But no. I'm taking it, and it's okay, because I'd rather be an iguana than a woman who was burned at the stake.
Yes. Yes. But that doesn't
A French
doesn't
woman, no
encapsulate
less.
all of Joan of Arc's life. That's just the end.
Oh. But an
we're-
iguana, can iguanas shapeshift? Because that'd be cool. What is that?
Chameleons
Chameleons.
can like color change.
Animorphs.
They don't shape shift.
Am I an anamorph?
There's like little octopuses that can. You're not an anamorph. You're not an anamorph, Iggy.
But if I am an iguana and a human, oh, Dad,
my
Papa,
heart.
Papa,
Father? Oh no!
My heart.
Papa.
Sign this will. Sign
It's
this.
Sign it. Say Iggy. Say you want the iguana to get it. It's shrinking.
And he grabs a pen and he tries to sign the will, but he just scribbles something and falls to the floor dead.
No, Father.
Father,
Let me see what
Papa.
this says. It says,
It's
to
Iggy.
whom it may concern, I sign over all property to. It looks like a Jonah to me.
No, it looks like an Ig.
No, wait a minute.
Ig. Okay, whoever can get back up the spiral staircase first is winning. Look out, Jonah! I push you. Boosh. I'm almost at the top. I'm almost at the
landed on the
top.
bench that was brought over from Europe
From our family.
Okay,
I can't leave my brother behind.
we're gonna cliffhang it there. And we'll
Wow.
come back.
I love that.
Now.
Gosh.
I think what's funny about that though is it just feels like there's a staircase and just a bench and that's it. Like
That's
that's
it.
the whole basement.
That's all
it.
it is.
And the crest.
We had
And
this
the
whole.
crest.
I had this idea that it was going to turn into a big,
No.
sprawling.
I think
area,
it still could eventually someday. That you
Yeah, it's
don't know
under
about.
construction.
Then, yeah.
So they are scandalous people, but only like in that they burned down their own business by accident. Somebody died in the burning down, and then
yeah, and it
the
sounds like they
father-
do kill people.
Yeah, I think they
Yeah.
probably do. They don't seem like very
Yeah.
good people.
No.
Mhm.
But now Father Munro is no longer with us.
Mhm.
The family's not very big. Is it just the two kids?
It feels like they would have daughters, but not include them.
Yeah.
Fully not.
You know,
included.
like not include. They're not
Just the
included because they're not a man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just the worst.
Just the worst. Absolute worst.
I want to do a
Munros,
scene.
man.
I want to do a scene based on this terrible teacher being kicked out of choir or something like that. Can we can we go to a
Yes.
school setting where
Yes.
there's auditions for the play?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Who wants to be the teacher?
I'll be a child auditioning.
Okay.
I'll also.
Why don't you
I
both?
think-
You could both be teachers. You
Okay.
can see what happens.
Okay.
You know what I
Great.
mean?
Okay.
So we're like
Yeah.
a team.
Team.
like,
yeah, behind
team
a
of
desk.
teachers.
Maybe you're both mean. Maybe one of you's mean.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, we'll find out.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. So
Okay.
got our next victim is coming in.
Yeah. You can't call them that. You can't call them victims.
I like to call them that.
Okay.
Okay, we got our next victim.
Okay. As our next student.
Yeah. Okay. Little
Okay.
Charlie, come on,
Mhm.
man.
Hello.
Hi.
And go ahead and tell us your name, your age, and I want to know a little bit about you and why you think you should be in Guys and Dolls.
Mhm.
Yeah, my name is Charlie Plywood, and I haven't really done a lot of acting, but I'm sort of branching out and trying something new in my junior year. Why I should be in Guys and Dolls? I think I've got good stage presence.
So sorry, you're a junior?
Yeah, I don't totally know what that means. But
Okay,
yeah.
a junior. That's before senior, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah, and that much I know.
So why are you so puny?
Yeah, and actually, this kind of touches into my question, Charlie. When you're in a play, you're going to need to take direction, and that is listening to what the teacher or director says, and then doing that. And here, I just asked you. I said, "Tell us your name and your age, and why you want." And you neglected one of those parts. I'll leave it to you to figure out which part you forgot to do.
Okay, well, I'll answer the puny question first.
Sure.
I guess I just my family's everyone's under 5'6", so I can't imagine I'd be getting much taller than that.
Mm-hmm.
I myself am 5'5", and sorry, I didn't hear. I guess I paraphrased your question. I guess a junior would be what, 15?
You tell me how old you are.
You tell us how
Charlie.
old you are,
Just
Charlie.
tell me your age.
I'm starting.
15. I'm 15.
Wait,
You're
hold
15
on.
and you're a junior? Did you skip a year?
This child is giving a liar.
Yeah. And it's funny that we're all discussing what juniors, seniors, sophomores, freshmen are. So typically, you'd be 17, 18 as a senior. You'd be 16, 17 as a junior. 15 a bit young.
Yes.
My birthday's in November.
I didn't ask.
Yes.
Okay, now what
That's your
part
age.
would you like to be auditioning for?
The main guy.
Okay, that
main
doesn't help
guy.
us. Did you do any research, Charlie? Did you do any research? Sky. Okay, there
Sky
it is.
Matheson.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sky Matheson. Now, what part of you do you feel is the closest to Sky? Because we want somebody who can really embody the character.
Oh, wonderful question, Kelsa.
I think I'm quite daring. My parents describe me as such, and I'm willing to let it ride as Sky does when he's rolling for the souls of all the other guys.
I can't imagine it takes a lot to be considered quite daring coming from the Plywood family, a family
Yes.
of known cowards.
Yes. We know your yes, we know your family well. We know the Plywoods.
It's probably like just leaving the house is probably considered quite daring for the coward family Plywood.
Now, if you were to be a 1950s gangster, can we say that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because
Taking
that's what
that
they
word
were,
back.
right? Yes, we
Gangster.
are, especially in musical theater. How would you treat women?
I feel like that's a leading question. I feel like I would definitely objectify them. I think.
Good
Yes,
answer.
okay.
I think I would.
Good answer.
I think I would call them sort of names like chick or doll, even.
Okay,
You know, and I would demand their time.
Very good. Very good.
Really a surprisingly great answer coming from Charlie.
Honestly, yes, truly. Someone so puny.
I didn't think you could be that puny.
Me either.
You know,
5'5".
and
You're
still,
5'5", but it's still there's something about your personality that is so small.
yeah, yeah.
Now, what are you hoping to sing for us today, Charlie?
I'm going to sing the Star Spangled Banner.
Okay, but we are in Canada, so that is quite offensive of you, and a weird choice.
do
to
feel
be
it-
quite honest.
It shows my range. And it's not copyrighted.
Okay,
You could have sang a cop. Yeah, anyway, okay.
and you could have sang anything you wanted.
We have a long day of auditions, so let's go ahead.
Can you
and
just
get
give
him
us
out
a little
the way.
bit of that? Yeah.
We don't take juniors anyway, but let's just get this audition out of the way.
No, only freshmen and seniors.
So it's
The only freshmen, seniors, and the occasional sophomore.
the freshmen we can throw around, and the seniors they just want to get out of here, so they're willing to do whatever.
Exactly.
well, as I said, I'm quite daring. So even in the face of certain defeat, I'm willing to sing a few bars of the greatest song ever written.
Okay.
Oh, say.
I'm going to stop you right there, Charlie.
Yeah.
And then we've seen enough. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Charlie.
Yeah.
Thank you, Charlie Plywood.
Sounded a bit more of an Adelaide, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of an Adelaide.
Gonna just put his resume here in the waste paper basket. Next up, we have, let's see here. State your name, your age, and why you think you want to be in Guys and Dolls.
Hi, I'm Diane Fletcher. I'm a freshman, and I've always done drama.
Wow. You're quite muscular.
You have
Yeah.
definition in your arms.
Do you play sports?
I do play sports.
Get
I
out
do
of
shot
get out
put.
of here. Get out.
Yeah, leave,
Okay.
leave now.
Get out. We can't have you doing both. It'll ruin the
please
musicale.
leave.
Please
Just
leave.
turn around and leave.
Yeah. Okay.
Out the door you came in.
You can't be both.
You cannot be both in this. You can't. What
You
the?
just simply cannot. I can't believe she would even walk in here.
What even gave her the idea that she could come in here?
She should know better.
Oh,
I knew as soon as she walked in the definition. I said, we're going to kick her out right away.
Yeah. And I thank you for that. Okay, we have one more. We have time for one more.
One more, yes.
Hello.
Yes, please give us your name and your age, or if you want, the name of the grade you're in, and
I'm
why you wanna...
Frederick Johnson. I'm 37. I'm an undercover police officer here at the school doing a 21 Jump Street thing.
Yeah, good.
As you probably know, but I'm interested in, there's sort of, I think there is some cocaine going on in the drama department, so I'm going to audition to hopefully get closer to the, to my ultimate quarry, which is the drugs.
Yeah, the big cocaine bust you're up. Yeah, we were.
But
all
I want to do it
informed.
all by the book. So if I'm gonna be in this play, I want to win my part.
Of course.
Well, what grade are you supposedly in?
Yes.
I'm a freshman.
Okay, well,
Wow.
we do take freshmen. Okay,
We do take freshmen.
and what part will you be? What will you be singing for us today?
Nicely Johnson, I think is his name, maybe.
Okay, great.
Don't go rocking the boat.
Nicely.
Of course. Here we go.
Yeah, that guy. It's a good character song, good character piece.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
I'll be singing the Law and Order theme song.
Like just humming it?
Okay, please. I'd love to hear this
Yeah, let's hear
iteration.
Yeah.
Okay. Bum bum ba ding ba doo. Bum bum ba da dee ba da da boo. Bop 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 ba da ooh.
I could harmonize with that all day.
I think. I mean, we don't normally do this.
No, we
but
don't normally
Frederick-
do this.
Was that your name, Fredrickson?
Frederick.
Frederick.
Yeah.
Fredrickson.
Frederick. I think we have to cast you, and I really
I
appreciate
think immediately.
Yeah.
You are a
immediate-
star.
You're a star.
You
think
shouldn't be a
you're- I think
police
you're in-
officer.
I think you're in the wrong line of work. Yeah,
I
don't
agree.
Think you should be. Maybe that. I'm sure that's probably why you're so successful as undercover police manager. You're a fantastic actor.
I kind of knew when I opened the doors and started to tread these hallowed boards of this stage.
Oh my God.
Something opened up in front of my eyes and inside my soul.
We could see
This
it.
is
We
where I'm
could
meant to
see
be.
it. And we love freshmen.
Okay. I
I love those two teachers.
yeah. I think,
Oh my god, that was so fucking funny.
I could do that type of scene for
All
another
day.
4 hours. Yeah. Oh my god. Just have Ryan come in as many different people. That was great.
was
Okay,
fun.
now we've got a few other items on the little list here we could touch on.
Okay.
There's a milkman was mentioned, which I don't know if we have a delivering milkman. I like that. Is there any like kind of place we want to hit? We've got we kind of already did a scandal. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we?
There's no rival town. You offered up
Yes.
a rival town.
Yeah, but I don't
we,
want to.
we probably don't have time for.
We don't
yes,
have to go
exactly,
to
but-
the town.
Yeah,
But
we
maybe we could just hear some people talking about it and
What if
experience
the
that
rival
they
town
had there.
comes to you?
Yeah,
or that.
exactly. Yeah. Maybe there's okay. Well, maybe I'll just figure it out in the scene. But why don't we? Why don't we
Does
set
the
this?
town have a name, or is it just that it's got townies?
It
doesn't have a
we're
name
just
yet.
a
There's
No
it's
town
unnamed.
name yet.
Yeah,
Great.
Just
Just called
Okay.
town.
yeah.
Town. I like
but
that.
that's not really what it's called, though. It's like that's just what we refer it to.
So are the people from Berg or like
Yeah.
Or
you
like
know what I mean? Like the
Townover?
rival
Townover?
yeah, Townover. Townover's rad.
Yeah,
All one word.
yeah.
All
town.
one word,
Townover.
Townover.
Okay, let's just do a little. We'll be in like a public setting, maybe near the fountain. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, did you see this flyer? Excuse me. Did you see this flyer? Did
Sorry,
you
who are you talking to?
anyone
You're
that will
just-
listen?
Oh, of
This is
course.
important.
Hello.
Did
Yeah.
anyone
Yeah.
see this flyer on this
I-
poll?
I haven't seen any flyers yet this morning.
Why are we advertising this parade coming from Townover to here? Why is this? Why are we even? What is this?
Somebody from Townover must have come in the night.
What,
and put up a poster on a pole? Look, they're everywhere.
they're everywhere.
They're even on my body.
I'm covered in one too.
What the hell? What the heck?
My dog leash is made out of the flyers.
How is that possible?
It's a prank. They must have drugged us in their sleep. Somehow. They must have put gas from the Munro pulp and paper and paint.
That's
Hey,
exactly what happened. They must have taken gas from Munro pulp paper and paint.
You know what I
and
heard?
Gassed
You know what
us
I
with
heard?
it.
You know
What'd
what
you
I
hear?
heard, guys?
What'd you
know what I
hear?
heard?
Shut up.
You know how
what?
the Munro family, they say they're from Europe or something, and
Yeah,
they
yeah,
got
yeah.
that ornate bench that they're
Yeah.
so horny about.
No one's ever
Yeah.
seen it. It's not
No,
real.
I
That
heard
can't
that
be
they're
real.
actually from Townover back in the day.
What?
Yeah.
Shut
They come
your
from
little
Townover.
mustache mouth.
And they're trying to pass off that they're like really like
Elite.
fancy, elite, and from Europe, but they're only just from that.
They're just from
pardon me,
Townover.
shithole Townover.
Townhole's such a shithole.
Pardon my
Townover.
French.
Did you call
but
it
they're
town hole?
shit.
I said town hole.
I think we need to
Town hall.
call it town hall.
We should.
Town hole.
We should change all of these flyers to say Town Hall Parade,
Exactly. We should hold
And
a
then we'll put them
rival
back up.
parade.
and then we'll put them
hang
all
them
back up.
Wait, let me read the rest of this flyer here. Hear ye, folks of the town. We here at Townover will be holding a parade so nice. We will be taking the parade from Townover all the way to your town across vast distances to bring, and then on the way back, we're going to take your citizens and they're going to
To
want to
bring and then on the way back? That's what it says.
The language changed so much in that.
I know.
Hear ye,
It seems
hear
like it
ye.
was written very fast.
Well, that's the classic sort of Townover
Well, now
dialect. They've
I'm
got
concerned.
Sort of a sing-songy lilt.
Yes, it's true. Yeah.
I'm concerned they're going to come here and they're going to take us. And they're going to take us to Townover. And I've lived in town my whole life. I can't
I've lived here.
imagine being stolen.
Me too. I don't want to move to Townover. It's a pardon my French. It's a shithole.
Yeah,
Don't
pardon
wanna
my
live
French. It's a piece of shit.
Yes.
Yeah. And pardon
I'm
my
happy
French.
What?
Yes.
Je suis regard. Sorry.
Yeah, that's bad French. Thank
Not
you for
great
telling
French.
parting in it
Yeah.
because
Shut your little mustache mouth.
such your little
I'm sorry.
mustache mouth.
Stop trying to speak so much French.
Goodness.
Should we go to the cops? Should we take this to the mayor?
The cops are corrupt.
Oh,
Yeah. They're all in the pockets of the Munros. We know
And they're
that.
all in the pockets of the Munros, who we now know are from Townover.
There's a way to tell if somebody's from Townover, and they speak in that sing-song way that doesn't do really that doesn't do a great job of conjugating.
Yeah. And I don't know what I find to do. I mean, I don't know what we're going to find today.
What? Say
Pardon?
that again.
I said I don't know what we're going to find today.
I too don't know what we shall find.
Are you both from Townover?
Get him!
Yes.
Yes. We got him.
Yes, another town need.
We'll take you to Townover, and one by one, we'll get all the citizens of town into Townover, one by one.
One by one. It'll take us a while, but we'll get
One
there.
by one. One.
So
by
nice.
One.
One.
Who's that guy?
I don't know. It was like I was imagining fading into like where they were all like hanging out and talking about getting them one by one.
One by one. Like that scene from The Simpsons when they're like the.
Yeah.
No, we do.
We do.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Okay.
I think we got to put a pin in it there, everyone. That was a lot
Huge
has happened.
episode.
Now,
Huge episode.
Huge.
Now, Chris, let's go through what we've done. What are we keeping?
Huge.
We've got the corrupt family. We've got the Munros. So
Yeah.
Oh,
that
fuck,
means
I
we have
love
the
them.
compound, which is great. I don't know where that sits on town
Mhm.
plot,
Mhm.
but then we've got the Munros pulp, paper, and paint,
Yes.
which means that there's probably some sort of mill that they own and or subsidiary stores.
Right.
Iggy, Jonah, Iggy
And-
short for Iguana Monroe. Jonah short for Jonah
Jonah
Monroe.
Yeah. And the late great
The
father,
late great
who was
father who
unnamed.
didn't have a
Papa.
name.
Unnamed.
Yeah.
A name
Papa
we'll never
Monroe,
know.
but
Papa.
Iggy, I think, is the heir apparent.
Yeah.
Given
no, for sure.
That Iggy won
It's
the foot
looking that
race.
way, but
Um,
the will
there.
wasn't signed. So
Mhm.
True, it wasn't
Anything could
signed, so it's-
happen.
Yeah.
The bench, just as a point of note, the bench is there. And everyone knows about it. Everyone knows about
Everyone
it.
knows
Yeah.
about it, but have never seen it.
Yeah. But apparently that bench is probably just from Townover.
Just
Probably
from
has a very-
Townover.
Probably
I
has some
love
very
that detail.
obvious insignia on it that was like made in Townover. So that's why they don't show it to people.
So good.
They have sisters, but they're not included.
Not
No,
even named.
Not even named.
A name, so that's good. Then we have, I think, at our private high school, we've got some very mean teachers who are casting a play. We didn't really get names for them, but they're just mean drama teachers, and they're wonderful. And then we also have the Plywood family, which I think is just a great kind of runt of a family
The Plywoods.
that we can just
Plywoods.
The Plywoods.
They do their best.
Family of-
I think they're always just the butts of
Just the butt of everybody's
mean-spirited
joke.
jokes.
Yeah.
They're a family of cowards.
Yeah.
But they're so affable, like it just off their back. Oh, they're cowards. They're called cowards.
Family of cowards. It's funny. It's just twice in this episode, kind of the police force got brought up. We've never really engaged with the police force in any way.
Yeah.
But Frederick Johnson is clearly there undercover.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just getting hints of our police force. It's there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's undercover on a drug sting at our school, which I think is great. And then Townover. I mean, that's
huge.
Townover
Huge.
is just
Townover's
one of the
huge.
biggest discoveries this town has had.
Yeah, that there is a rival town. Oh my God.
Rival
what a
town.
big...
Townover.
And quite nefarious. Like they've got their own sort of dialect, which we can get into, but also that
Sing-songy.
they're stealing the citizens one by one.
One by one.
They want their town to grow.
For what?
So dark.
Just to
One by
grow for
one.
taxes. One by one. They're all carrying somebody from Townover or from the town over their shoulder.
One
One by one.
Oh, that's funny.
I love
That's
it.
good. Love
Okay,
it.
well, just to remind all you townies out there that you can write us anytime at thetownshow@kellykelly.ca. Tell us what you think of Townover. Maybe you're fans of Townover. And we have a sponsor. No Smoke Coffee. So go to nosmokecoffee.com. If you want to buy some coffee, great coffee. I've had it. They have amazing flavors. And it's all described there, really interesting descriptions of their flavor notes. And you can write in the discount code TOWNSHOW20 and get 20% off, right? And then we get a little bit of kickback from that. Helps us keep the lights on and keeps these microphones working. That's No Smoke Coffee.
No smoke.
Tricia,
No
where can
smoke
people
coffee.
find you in the world? What do you
gosh.
got anything to plug or anything, or just any personal information you want
This
to put
comes out
online?
next
Yeah.
week. This comes
Your
out
sin?
next
You want to put your
week,
sin
so-
out there?
Yeah. you can-
Well,
you can
I
get
have
that going.
I have a new show on Netflix that I'm in called
Amazing.
Wayward. Comes out September 25th. So it's going to be fun. Mae Martin, Toni Collette. Very, very fun, sinister kind of town. Sinister town
Nice.
With
Great.
a-
Very timely.
with a school for wayward teens, and there's some stuff going on. It's very
Sick.
spooky and fun. But yeah, check
Hell
that
yeah.
out. Follow me on all the socials. It's Tricia Black is pretty much on everything. So to go
Fantastic.
look at what I'm up to, which is not much.
Including it's TriciaBlack.com. You have
Yes,
a website.
it's true. I do
as
have a
well.
website. It's TriciaBlack.com. Try to keep it consistent for everyone.
Yeah,
You
That's
know,
good. That's good business.
that's very good.
this is fun. I can't wait to see what happens to town.
Yeah.
Town
Well,
over.
you've now affected town in a big way.
Yeah.
So we thank you for that, Tricia.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you so
you.
much. You were an amazing guest. We're really glad to have you. That was really fun. Chris, anything else? Chris, Ryan, are we good?
Shout out New Brunswick.
Woo!
Shout out
Go
New
New
Brunswick.
Brunswick! Shout out
Definitely.
New Brunswick!
All right.
Doesn't get
Okay,
enough
everybody.
shout outs.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.